I'm just, ugh, Ohio State.
Well, yeah, I Barrett. It's interesting. I had actually been wondering where he went because he was in the CFL for a little bit, and he
Yes.
had done a few others like spring football things after leaving the NFL. Yeah, I guess he had been working with Detroit, and I mean, they're like, oh well, yeah, no brainer. He's just another guy that's been kind of in that same realm as Antoine Randall and kind of knows what Ben is looking to do. You know, so I'll take it. I think what else I like with the choice of Barrett, it's more of a modern quarterbacks coach to me. This is a guy that made his money on. Yes, he had a decent arm in college, but he was a mobile guy.
Mhm.
And I think one thing I like is that you get someone that is just fresh off of being a player, that can kind of relate more to what Caleb's trying to get out of this. So
Right.
I think that helps a lot. And again, Barrett, like I said, you look up his highlight reels. JT Barrett, I think half of his highlights alone are just some of the run plays he had because that was his whole thing. He could do as much damage with his legs as he could do with throwing a pass.
Right.
So I think that helps a lot with what they needed for Caleb to more work with, per se. A more simplistic one than say like a Shane Waldron who like runs a complex offense and apparently was not as very workaholic. It was not very, I'd say, in a good working relationship. It felt like with him for
No.
those first few weeks.
When he was smiling, Caleb Williams is looking at him like, "What are you smiling about?" Like, "We're getting our butts kicked."
It's a classic.
I counted